coming? All right, this is an 89 Isuzu Trooper with a 4-cylinder, and I'm going to talk about running rough. Okay, first thing, you crank this thing over, you can almost automatically tell there's something wrong with it. Okay, that actually started a little bit too quick, but when I crank this thing over, you can hear it and it goes, and you know, once you hear it start up and run, you can tell that it's running rough. Engine stumbling around a little bit. It's running rough. Okay, this is really common. And guys think, oh, it needs a tune-up, spark plugs, it needs a cap and rotor, or maybe it needs a valve adjustment. This thing's got a blown head gasket. There's no water in the radiator, and it's got a dead cylinder. Very common. It runs rough. You know, a lot of guys think, oh, I don't know, man, something minor. It's not something minor. You've got a dead cylinder. You hear that? It runs rough. It's got a dead cylinder. Now, occasionally you might get a Trooper that runs like this, that maybe it does have a fouled spark plug, or maybe it does have a bad wire, or the cap is bad or something to that effect, but that's extremely rare. Most of the time when you have a Trooper and it runs like this, people start throwing parts at it, spend a bunch of money on it, and all you really need to do is get a compression gauge out and do a compression test. You do a compression test on this motor, you'll find out that it's got zero compression in whichever cylinder it's blown the head gasket. These things blow a head gasket between the combustion chamber and the water jacket all the time. It's the most common thing I see on these. And they start running like this right here. If you run them like this, run them low on water, eventually you'll crack the head. Eventually the thing will shut down and not run at all. But what you hear and what you experience right now is the first symptoms of a typical 4-cylinder 4ZD1 or 4ZE1 blown head gasket. Alright, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see a video, Isuzu 4-cylinder cylinder head removal, and that will walk you through all the steps of pulling the head off, and there is a cylinder head installation as well. If you have any questions, send me an email or give me a phone call.